Hi, Michael Canizet here. Today I'm going to take you through a few of the core exercises that I've been doing for a number of years. I've been one of those people who's had problems with lower back pain for many years, going back to about 2006. I picked up a series of exercises out of Runner's World magazine and started doing those almost every day. Got to a point where I realised that if I didn't do them, my back would play up. So this has become a part of my daily routine, and over the years, as I've learnt more, I've adapted them more. What I'll do is I'll actually talk you through them as I'm doing them. Sometimes we're a little bit time poor, so even if you can only do 3 or 4, it's better than none at all. And as I'll probably say at the end, often probably the exercises I do last are a couple of the most important. So if you only have 60 seconds to do a stretch before you go out, that'll be the key stretch. What I'm going to use today is a solid foam roller that's about 1 metre in length. That's really important for our first exercise. So let's get started. This is the first thing that I do in the morning when I get up, is actually lay down on the solid beam and just let the arms go out. Sometimes, and actually just draw your belly button into the pole, and sometimes you might even just hear a little pop around your sternum as well. So my variation on this is pretty much just having either one foot anchored, so just stretching out your, pointing your toe there, pointing your hands. What you'll notice I'm doing there is sort of breathing in and then exhaling on effort. So for any of those who've done weight training in the past, you'll know how important breathing is to these exercises. And you can adapt them to pretty much all of these. I'm not just a loud breather. I love the foam roller. It's effectively just like getting a massage every day, and who couldn't do with that? So just rolling the legs over. When I'm front on, I typically put one leg on top of the other just to add a little bit more pressure. I'm just going to do a couple here. Normally at home I might do 4 or 5 at a time, maybe 6, just depends on how sore things are. Go to the side. So this is a 2-stage movement, I guess, for your calf and then quads. Front on. Again, you can incorporate your breathing. So okay, no need to do the other side. Alright, so next we'll put the roller away, flat on the back. So this is called a stick crunch. So just imagine you had a stick in your hand. So bring my knees up. They're a little bit over 90 degrees there. And I'm just going to put my hands on the other side of the soles of my feet. Breathing in. Breathing out. Up to you how many of those you do. The next is a sideways plank. So this one does take a little bit of getting used to, so if you're not so confident in raising your leg, just start by holding a side plank there for 10-15 seconds. Once you get the hang of it, then you can then start raising your leg in the air. So I'm going to breathe in. Okay, swapping sides now. It's a really good workout, just for the side of your core there. Okay, now lie flat on back, hands behind your head, or you can use a pillow. Basically, legs up in the air at about at 90 degrees there, you can see. So just going to lower one leg at a time, just off the ground. So you're going to breathe in. And repeat the other side. Okay, whilst holding that, I'm going to do a double leg drop. So while you're doing these exercises, make sure that you're actually engaging your core. So I'm going to breathe in. Okay, on the last, and then bring your knees into your chest. Pretty much lift your tailbone up off the ground. This is a great one if you've got a sore back. This one just helps increase that range of movement. Might do that a couple of times. Then finally, before we change position, just hands under the small of your back. This is probably one of the really good core exercises. This is probably the hardest of the floor exercises we're going to do here. And so, forcing down on the small of your back, I'm actually going to have both legs straight out. Both the heels shouldn't touch the ground. So, forcing down, I'm going to lift that leg. I'm going to breathe through this one. So, breathing in. Change leg. Okay, while we're in this position, this is almost like a pendulum move. Legs straight up in the air, just moving between about 11 o'clock and 1 o'clock. Again, I'd probably do about 12 of each of these on the floor. Before we move anywhere else, a fairly common one for anybody who's probably been in a football team is just, this is actually a really good quad stretch on the outside. Changing over. You might do that a couple of times. And then again, stretching across the body and exhaling on that effort. So, for anybody who's ever been on a physiotherapist or a chiropractor or an osteopath's bench, you'll be familiar with them getting you to breathe whilst they manipulate your body. Sometimes you'll hear a pop, which is really just the air coming out of the joint. Okay, once we've done those, the next move is what's called a 90-90. So I might start this side, where you can see here that I've got my both legs with 90-degree angles. Once we've done that, then just leaning forward. So you can sit up again. Just with all of these exercises, what you're looking for is just a little bit of strain. You're not looking for any pain. If there's pain, you're overdoing it. So again, just breathe in. And the final one. This is like a Nordic cross-country skiers stretch. I came across this years ago when I had some problems with hamstring soreness. I'd gone from doing a lot of cycling to trying to do a run, and my hamstrings started hurting. So what I'm doing here is I've just got my right leg at 90 degrees to the ground, left leg straight. I'm going to put left hand on the ground, and with my right arm stretch across. Now, for those of you who can't touch your toes, that's okay. Just go down as far down the leg as possible. Again, looking to feel just a strain, no pain, and then changing legs. As I said at the very beginning, I'd probably say if you've only got a minute or two and you're going out running or cycling, do the 90-90, do the Nordic hamstring stretch. That will really just help engage your core and also wake your hamstrings up. If you do have any questions, feel free to send me an email, mcanizay@tpg. Thanks for watching, and I hope you've enjoyed the video.